So we're off to farmers now. We're talking about winter fuel payments because it's snowing, because they took them away from millions of pensioners, and we're asking whether they should give them back. Last night, the UK received its first taste of winter with snow falling, temperatures dropping. You may well have put your heating on, having tried to resist so far. It was cold, actually, on the way in, it was like 5 degrees. In one part of the Scottish Highlands, it was as cold as minus 7.8 degrees Celsius. So somewhere, I think we've got a Metro newspaper, and you can see it on their front page. The cold snap, bills go up again. Do we have a Metro? I thought I had a Metro here. No, maybe not. OK, apologies. Millions have had their first icy blast of winter with sub-zero temperatures on the day it emerged. Fuel bills will rise yet again. This is the Metro headline. I think we have the... Sorry, Matt, I've got my papers in a mess here. Let's have a look at the Express if we can. Here we go. Disgusting winter fuel cut fury as bills rise. So that is tying in not just with the cold weather, but the fact that energy bills are forecast to go up again in January. People are going to be looking at Labour's decision to scrap the winter fuel payments. Oh, Jonathan, why did they do that?
Because the public finances are a mess, and they've got to fix the
public.
Well, I mean, but we've literally
people have paid their taxes.
We've just had a discussion where people are telling us they don't want to pay the £500 million worth of extra inheritance tax, which is being, which farmers are going to have to pay. And now in the next discussion, we're saying, bring back the winter fuel payment. Well, in the end, you've got to make your sums add up.
By spending less, you've got to spend less.
But what on? The National Health Service, schools,
I don't know. Don't
transport?
send weapons to Ukraine, whatever it is.
All right, so we don't
foreign aid?
Europe. I mean,
I don't know.
Look, right?
NHS.
Government is about decisions. And when you are increasing the state pension by something called the triple lock, and pensioners every year are getting hundreds and hundreds of pounds increase in the state pension, the government took the view that the extra £200 at winter was not needed. When the winter fuel payment came in, it was brought in under Gordon Brown. I worked with Gordon Brown at the time. It came in because the triple lock increase in the pension didn't exist in them days. The pension only went up by inflation, and
because 75p rise.
Indeed, because inflation was so low, it meant the pension only went up a little bit. Now the pension goes up every year by hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
But it's a good point, Lynn, because the triple lock offsets the cutting of the winter fuel payment. That's the thing.
But this is what's bad. What's bad is it seems like it's an immediate attack on British backbone of society, your farmers, the elderly, the people that have worked all their lives. And there's no much real discussion around the huge corporations, the people who made millions, if not billions, during COVID, the online giants. Like those are the groups of people or businesses that people wouldn't have an issue with if you went after them first. Our granny and granddad.
That's not applicable, is it? Because you look at what Trump did in his first term. He thought the only way we're going to get any money off them is to give them these sweetheart deals to say, bring your money back into the States and we'll give you very low tax rates. So you're now blaming our government, or the previous one, for doing what Trump did to stop them leaving.
Yeah, but another issue is growth. I haven't really heard, when it comes to Labour, I haven't really heard strong initiatives and plans for growth. And a country needs growth to be able to get those taxes from like your working people and whatnot. But when it comes to the farmers and the elderly, it's a bad tone. And we can see here, I was freezing a couple of days ago. I feel the cold anyway, so I can't imagine how so many the elderly are coping right now. It's only going to get worse.
Let's take a call.
It's counterproductive.
OK, Jamie in Birmingham. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well, Jamie, thanks. So what do you think?
I think there needs to be a complete U-turn on it. It's absolutely disgraceful.
And are you somebody who's a pensioner, Jamie?
Well, not me, but it's my grandmother.
OK.
It's more for her sake.
Right, but what, she's going to struggle without the payment?
Yeah, but she's going to struggle with the payment because she wasn't eligible for the, the pension things. So she's relying on the actual, the £300 money for the fuel payments.
Yeah, no, I understand. So if you don't get pension credits, you can't claim it anyway. So, all right. And, I don't know whether they're going to change. I suspect they're not. Thank you, Jamie. Paul in Cardiff, what do you think?
Yeah, they should change it, mate, because I'm a pensioner. I feel cold. I'm in Cardiff now, and it's snowing a bit now, and the gas and electric's going to go up, and we're going to feel a pinch. It should be turned around, If you're on PIP, you get it, and people have got PIP. I haven't got PIP. I've worked all my life, and I think it's disgusting what the Labour Party have done. look after the rich, and the poor are going to be suffering.
This is the same as the last government got it in the neck for.
Labour MPs are going to get a lot of criticism over this. I completely understand that, but pensioners will be getting big increases in the state pension because of the triple lock.
But when will they get them?
Obviously, they had a big increase. They had a big increase earlier this year, because of the way the triple lock improves the value of the pension every year, and it'll be a big increase next April. I mean, that is the thing. The winter fuel payment came in the days when we didn't have a triple lock. Yeah. That is the argument for getting rid of it.
It's very hard to take benefits away from people.
And if people are more ill, you talk about the NHS, if people become more ill because they're not warming their homes, they're going to be in the hospitals and it's going to be overloaded, and then it's counterproductive, isn't it? OK,
Christina in Suffolk, hi.
Hello.
Hello, what do you think? Because the numbers, according to Labour, are, you will get the money through the pension next year.
Yeah, well, my opinion is that obviously people who are elderly or people with children or disabilities, people who have got children and disabilities do not get any extra help with heating money. So people with children are struggling as well as much as elderly are.
Well, you raise a good point, and certainly I've heard people say, why aren't 25-year-olds getting a winter fuel allowance? Because they've got nothing, that generation. But I don't know. What's your situation, Christina?
Well, I've got a 5-year-old daughter, and I don't get no extra help with heating money whatsoever.
And is it feeling cold today?
Yes, I am. Yes, extremely cold.
It's just starting, isn't it? We can just feel winter today. Thank you so much for calling. Have a good day, Christina.